제 193회 만나서 술도 마셔.
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. Hello, welcome to Let's Speak Korean. I'll be your host, Lisa Kelly, along with our good teacher here. Hello.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. 안녕하세요. I'm Stephen Revere, and today we'll be talking more about 모임 and 동호회, which is another way of saying, couple of ways of saying clubs that we get together in. And clubs, speaking of clubs, I know you've been to my club where for foreigners who speak Korean, and you're going to the club for foreigners who speak Korean, right? Yes, wonderful.
Yeah, hi Stephen, hi Lisa. 여러분 안녕하세요. My name is Marina. I'm from Ukraine.
Hello everyone. My name is Yoshiro Gatak. Call me Yoshi. 네, 반갑습니다.
Let's get into our dialogue for today.
Wrap it up.
With Lisa
And Stephen.
너도 인터넷 동호회 활동하니?
응, 서울에 사는 외국인 모임이야.
인터넷에서만 모이니?
아니, 가끔 바깥에서 만나서 술도 마셔.
너도 인터넷 동호회 활동하니? Okay, we hear 동호회 all the time now because of this very popular trend. Do you also do 인터넷 동호회 활동? 활동 is activity. 동호회 활동? Activity in this 모임?
Yeah, it's used a little, Lisa translated it directly as activity, and that's what it is, right? Mm-hmm. Often I will explain to people what we do in our club, and from 6 to 7, I say we do activities. And everybody always wants to, oh, you teach? I said, no, there's no teaching going on. 그냥 활동만 해요. 그래서 게임도 하고, we do games and puzzles and things and some people give speeches and whatever, stuff associated with Korean, but none of it is teaching or studying per se. It's activities, different kinds of activities. 동호회 활동, right?
Can we repeat this once before we continue? 너도 인터넷 동호회 활동하니? Be careful. 인터넷 동호회 활동하니?
너도 인터넷 동호회 활동하니?
네.
너도 인터넷 동호회 활동하니?
The reason I said be careful is because we got the 3 H's going.
And even when Koreans pronounce it, most of the time it comes out 동호회. It doesn't really come out 동호회. It comes out 동호회, right?
Exactly.
So when you're talking really quickly, that's okay.
It sounds like an O in the middle, right? 동호회. Okay? And Lisa says, of course, yes. 서울에 사는 외국인 모임이야. 모임, this gathering of foreigners who live in Seoul. Is that not what your mo임 is?
Kinda, except it doesn't say anything about them having to speak Korean. But anyway, 모이다 is the verb for to gather together, for people or things to gather together. 모이다. And then you turn that into a noun. How do we do that? We add that mium at the bottom.
그리고 인터넷에서만 모이니? 인터넷에서만. 에서 is place, right? So man, only in the internet, right? Only in the internet do you get together. And Stephen, I'm sure will point out that 모임, we had it as a noun, and now it's 모임이, like a verb.
We went back to the verb. Yeah, right. 인터넷에서 is a place. Use 에서 for a place where an activity happens, right? 모이다, right, is an activity to get together. So 인터넷에서만 모이니, do you get together only? And we've had this ni. Lisa and I, for the past couple of weeks, I think, have been using the low form. You've been learning the low or friendly form that you use only with your friends or young children lately. And ni is a low form question.
네. What if I ask, do you only meet here? Like, 여기?
여기만 모이니?
여기서만
모이니?
Right.
여기서만 모이니?
Okay, now something's happened here. All of a sudden that A just disappeared.
네.
Which is okay. At least Lisa dropped the A. A lot of times Koreans will also drop the A in the in front of 서, and that's 여기서, right? Especially with 여기, 저기, 저기서, 여기서, they'll drop the A because it'll just be contracted.
네. And the opposite where we're asking here is, do you meet only in the internet or on the internet online? So he's answering, 아니, no. 가끔 once in a while 바깥에서 만나서 술도 마셔. And we mentioned last time that a lot of these 모임s have a little bit of alcohol involved because that's where you kind of vent out and release your stress. So, 바깥에 is outside, but here, Stephen, we're talking about something else. We're not literally meaning outside in the woods or in a park. We're talking about instead of the internet, we meet at a bar or a cafe or a restaurant, right?
Yeah. At the beginning, 아니 가끔 바깥에. There's a new word for you, 바깥에. It's outside somewhere. Anybody practice that?
Before we tried that, actually, before we started the show, Marina had reviewed this stuff and she asked, is this the same word as 밖에? Yes, it is, right? 바깥에 and 밖에 is the same thing, outside.
But that spelling will throw you, won't it?
It's different.
밖에, the 쌍기역 at the bottom goes at the bottom, and then you say 에. This is because the pronunciation has changed so much. Everybody says it this way. Therefore, the spelling changed too. 바깥에, 밖에, and 바깥에, okay? 만나서, okay? Notice that one action happens first, then the other action takes place. Usually, we've learned many times this 아어요, so for what? For things that are giving reasons for something, like since or because it means. But in this instance, it means we do this first, then we do this second. 만나서 술 마셔. We get together, then drink.
So let's repeat that. It sounds a little confusing because we're doing this and then this and then this is what it sounds like. 가끔 바깥에서 만나서 술도 마셔. You could cut it where I cut it twice.
가끔 바깥에서 만나서 술도 마셔.
가끔 바깥에서 만나서 술도 마셔.
Great. Well, let's go and ask Stephen to introduce today's Korean Insight. Korean Insight. Woo! Stephen's going to do a magic show for us.
That's right, the magician. Yes, that's right. I'm going to do a little magic show for you really quickly. See this nice little bottle, right? Little beer bottle, and take this, wrap it up in the newspaper, and watch this. Look how strong I am. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I've got another one. See this book here? See how it's beautiful color.
But it's
nothing
empty.
in here. Little Lisa magic dust. Oh, and wait a second.
Isn't it supposed to do something right now?
Yeah, what's wrong with your magic?
Oh,
Lisa?
I can do it again. Come on.
Sometimes your magic's a little. 원숭이도 나무에서 떨어지죠?
Okay.
Bing! And there we go.
Oh!
Look at that! Oh, look at all the drawings. And then a little more magic, a little more magic. Because the drawings, they could have used a little color. Huh? Isn't that handy?
It's okay. It was only one mistake. 원숭이도 나무에서 떨어지죠. Right?
떨어지다, to fall. 나무에서, from a tree. 나무에서 떨어진다, right? And 원숭이도, even monkeys fall from trees, don't they? And what would that mean?
It would mean
everybody makes mistakes.
That's right. Even the best have their days, right? Even
their
Stephen.
off days, yes.
Even Stephen, the best musician in the world, has his days. So let's ask Stephen to wrap up our grammar tips, what he's really good at, though, right?
Yeah, my area of expertise. I never fall out of that tree. Anyway, you'll hear 사는 외국인, 서울에서 사는 외국인, the foreigners who live in Seoul, 바깥에서 만나서 술도 마셔. So we meet outside and then have some drinks.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Stephen. And let's go on to our flash animation.
너도 인터넷 동호회 활동하니?
응, 서울에 사는 외국인 모임이야.
인터넷에서만 모이니?
아니, 가끔 바깥에서 만나서 술도 마셔.
이야.
Okay, let's do a quick review of what we learned just now. All right, well, the first one I'm going to ask you to translate into Korean is verb plus 는 plus your object. Okay, Yoshi, what are you eating? What are you reading right now?
여시, 지금 있는 책이 무슨 책이에요?
지금 있는 책이 사전이에요.
The dictionary. Okay. Thank you very much for joining us, and keep all those phrases and tuned in mind. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.